one word to describe gold in 2025.
Fire.
Fire. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Bullish Banter podcast. So today we have a very special guest. He's Oscar. So I'll let him make a quick introduction, and then we are going to proceed.
Thank you, Rufus. My name is Oscar Tuji. Yeah, I'm a trader. Been trading for, let's say, 6 years now.
This is the sixth year?
It's the 6th year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very rare in Kenya to find a trader who started trading before COVID.
Yeah.
Majority of the traders literally just started after COVID.
Yeah, true.
I think this is when a lot of people had a lot of time, and of course there was a lot of activity in the market.
Yeah.
So a quick one. How did you start this journey into Forex?
I just stumbled upon a video, a vlog. Yeah. It was about, what are these? IQ options.
Yeah.
So I developed an interest from there.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, people are making money from this, so why not? I was still in school though, so it wasn't that easy.
How was your experience into options, and how did you eventually switch into Forex?
Actually, options, I only traded for 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Then I stumbled upon other videos now, Forex charts. Then I was like, okay, let me try this. Maybe I call it the real markets.
Yeah.
Financial markets. So I decided to venture into it. And
interesting. Did you go through a course, physical, online? Did you have a mentor?
I didn't. It's just YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now YouTube, najua it's scattered.
Very diverse.
It's so diverse. So the first 3 years were tough.
Yeah.
So tough. But I think since around 2021, 22,
yeah.
I decided to learn about ICT concept. I think guys know ICT concept. So
yeah.
I thought that it fits my personality and lifestyle or character. So I decided, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
And I've never looked back ever since.
Once you learned, I remember the ICT guy did the course around COVID, 2020, 2021.
Yeah. 2021.
So once you learned ICT concepts, you haven't changed your strategy?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I learned several models, then I molded them into one.
Yeah.
So because I trade only a single pair, it's just gold, nothing else. I've recently I decided to check Bitcoin, which I'm not that into it, but it's just gold. Yeah.
I tend to view Bitcoin as a long-term trade.
Yeah.
It's something that you reasonably hold a 4-year period plus.
Yeah.
Then if you're a trader and you're focused on daily, weekly trades.
I'm an intraday trader, so I think that's why it's a bit...
Awesome.
Yeah,
so welcome to Bullish Banter, where we talk about markets.
Thank you so much.
So we'll start with strategy.
Yeah.
Now that you've mentioned ICT concepts.
Yeah.
How do you approach trading gold, considering it's one of the most volatile assets in the market?
Yeah.
And why gold and not other currencies or other assets in the market?
I love gold too. It's moving really. Like you said, it's volatile. Yeah. I'm an intraday trader. I want to get in and just get out with some good amount of profit. So gold can move if I get 100 pips a day, that's okay for me.
Yeah.
I decided gold to in a move to haraka.
Yeah.
Then according to my model, I don't know if I can say it's easy. I find it easy. I just look at the daily range maybe.
Yeah.
Then the most important thing is time.
Yeah.
Focus on time first, which are kill zones. I think there are different types of kill zones: Asian, European, or London, and New York. So for gold, mostly I focus on New York. It's quoted against the dollar.
Yeah.
So I'll check what London has done before.
Yeah.
Then it leaves footprints. That's what we say. Yeah.
So sometimes in FX, some of these terms can be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
So to our listeners, if this is your first time listening to this, the New York session is basically a period of time when American markets are open. So in Kenyan time, it's usually around 5:30. In that case, there's an overlap of European and US markets. Markets tend to be really volatile. And then the session progresses all the way to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's literally when you're not picking phone calls.
Actually, I start from around 3 p.m.
Yeah.
That's where the New York kill zone begins. It's 7 to 10, 11.
Yeah.
New York AM, which is 3 to 6 p.m. Kenyan or East African time.
Just just before the Americans take their coffee, just because they wake up. Nice trick, nice trick. Given the volatility of gold, and we saw what happened last year, gold was up like 27%. I think that was one of its best performances over the last 50 years. So what has changed between the performance of gold last year and the charts we are seeing today, where since the year started, it's up what? Over 12%.
Actually, that's the point. I with gold, you really can't know what will happen. You can't predict it. I know a lot of guys say we are going to 3,000 or go to 3,000. So it depends on with how you trade. For me, I don't care if it goes to 3,000. I just want to get in within some few hours and I'm out. If I can hold it for a whole week, then maybe if I see the potential, I'll do that. So technical wise, I think it's the same actually. To me, according to me, it's just I don't see any much difference. It's just that it's going up. It's going up. Like we take advantage of that.
Have you seen any difference between trading gold last year and then I would say from January 20th when Trump became president, in terms of the volatility of gold and how fast it's moving?
Okay, I'm not sure about that. I don't. Does he really move markets like that?
Yes, Trump? He does. I believe there was like some serious volatility on.
Since the day he was like guys knew he is winning. Even Bitcoin shot. I remember that.
Then there's the inauguration day, the 20th of January.
They really trade that day. I can't remember.
Well, somehow it's not just gold. I think almost all asset classes are having this increased volatility since Trump became president. So somehow I feel like the markets have changed a bit. Case in point, since the year started, gold has been pretty much bullish. It hasn't had 2 consecutive days where it went down. It's only once, I believe in early January, when we had 2 consecutive days.
When you check the weekly, I think it's an 8th week inside. It's all bullish. No retracement, no nothing.
So having traded gold over the last 6 years.
Actually, I started with gold. I started trading in 2021. I decided, currency pairs, they weren't moving that well, so I thought, just focus on gold, and never looked back.
So you don't think something is different, that we are seeing week over week gains since the year started, but if you look at other trading periods, gold has always had these big swings?
We still have them. We still have the big moves.
So the moves are not coming to an end?
No. We are not stopping anytime soon.
We
are not.
Let's talk about stop loss. Because for me, even if gold has been going up, I've been stopped out a couple of times.
If I may ask, you trade, you hold positions for?
No, intraday.
Just intraday. Okay. And stop loss placement, I think there is a way you can play with it. New square stop loss sana. So most of the time I usually look at session highs or lows. Then maybe if we're in New York session, so I look at maybe Asian and London lows. We are bullish right now, so I'll just look at the lows. I expect them to be taken out. Then price reacts from either support, some sort of support. We call them PDRAs or something. So just buy from there.
Explain it to like a very young trader who is really just getting started to trade gold. You've woken up on a typical trading day. How do you approach it? You
should look for buyers. That's the most important thing. The buyers. Let's say you have the buyers who are bullish now. So I'll make sure I focus on time first. Time meaning the kill zones. Let's say I'll 3 p.m. Kenyan time or East African time. Then I look at where the price is trading that particular time. So I look for the PDRAs, the support stuff, and I just mark them out. And if we are bullish, I'll expect price to drop down there. When it goes down there, I wait for it to touch that particular area. Then I look for some shifts. Shift that is a break, or it's literally a break above previous swing high.
So you mentioned two terms that might be a bit difficult for young
New users.
PDRAs. You also mentioned what was that? First, let's focus on PDRAs.
PDRs, they are different. There is we call order blocks,
Yeah.
rejection blocks,
Yeah.
mitigation blocks, or breaker blocks. I think it's easier when illustrated. So
I think
what
we'll
I'd
have to
say
do a
an order-
graphic for that.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So an order block is maybe price has taken out some sort of liquidity. That's
Yeah.
an old law.
Yeah.
So the last down close candle
Yeah.
that touches that PDRA,
Yeah.
that's your order block.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So you focus on the gold chart. You've just started this around 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's somewhere mid the London session, but we have already seen the Sydney and the Tokyo sessions and they are gone.
Yeah.
So you look at the swings and you look at the highest price during the Asian session, the lowest price, and now you're expecting gold to take out one of those or just the lowest in this case.
Yeah. So in this case, if we're bullish,
Yeah.
I'll expect gold to sweep the Asian lows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Asian lows happen. Okay, we'll check the Asian range
Yeah.
from like it's 8 p.m. New York time to maybe midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll check there and niangalie maybe low gani. This low stands out. You'll just see it. It's just the low. So expect it to be swept. Then there is a PDRA down there. Or kama kuna PDRA, there may be a gap filled. So price moves like it fills gaps and goes for opposing liquidity.
Yeah.
So the gap is where I'd enter, then target the.
So basically, if this was the range between Asia, somewhere in the New York session, you expect the market to sweep the Asian low and then jump.
Yeah, but sometimes if it's the day has already been predominantly bullish.
Yeah.
Sometimes it won't go all the way down there. So we'll just look for London, maybe London session.
Yeah.
Expect London lows to be swept,
then
react from the PDRAs and target the initial day's high, or just hold until market close.
Interesting. I think that's exactly what happened with gold yesterday.
Yeah.
And also, it's almost happening the same way today.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You just unaiangalia tu venye na it behaves, then
awesome,
you take advantage. Yeah.
So let's talk about risk management. I've seen a good number of traders, especially considering that we do masterclass events all over the country. We also do these events in Kampala. We do it in Dar es Salaam. Some of these traders will master a strategy like yours. And once they get confident, they go full margin. They will literally deposit, let's say, $500, $1,000, and then they decide today, I
must flip, I must buy a Lambo. I think it depends with anyone. Kama msi ako na pesa kutupa, anaweza fanya hivyo. Yeah, but I think the most sustainable way is maybe just risk, let's say 1%, and sana 2%.
Yeah.
For prop firms, I think 0.5%, 0.5%. Yeah. So that you can give yourself some room to make some errors. You're not perfect.
So I want to hear your story. How do you approach risk management?
For me, I trade I risk 1%.
Yeah.
I check both sessions. Both sessions, I mean London and New York.
Yeah.
Maybe nimeamka 9.
Yeah.
That's London. I'll just check. If I find a setup, I'll take it.
Yeah.
If I get stopped out, I'll hunt for New York.
Yeah.
So maybe 0.5% London, 0.5% New York. Or I can just decide 1% London, 1% New York.
Yeah.
And that works perfectly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're making it seem very easy. You wake up at 9, you do your stuff, 3 p.m., you hit the markets, you wait for the right opportunity, you strike, by 11 p.m. you're out.
Sometimes if the market is ranging, let's say it's a seek and destroy profile, buy stops are taken, sell stops are being taken, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You just wait. Kuna pia PM session.
Yeah.
Yenye inaanza kitu, it's around 9 p.m.
Yeah.
To market close.
Yeah.
So I look for something. Kama nimekosa London and New York AM. I'll do that. And sometimes it plays out nicely.
Yeah. Now let's talk about off the charts. Let's say it has been a really good month, and gold has been obeying some really nice setups. So what do you do after that? What do you do after you cash out your money?
I usually check charts as long as they're open. Mi huangalia.
Like off the charts, what else do you do?
Or like something that keeps me off charts.
Yeah.
Not much.
Yeah.
Not much really. I'm an introvert, so maybe watch some.
There has to be something. Introverts are doing out of stuff. Have you seen Elon Musk?
Oh, yeah. good stuff, by the way. Good stuff. I'm a football guy, so maybe I'd go out and watch some football, then hang out with some friends maybe.
Interesting. Which team do you support?
It's United.
I think Gold is beating United this year.
We are terrible. Like,
So to our listeners, and of course, I invite you to join our Bullish Banter FPL league. I don't know if you play FPL.
Oh, I'd join. I'd gladly join.
Yeah, we have a fantasy Premier League. Somehow we'll have some very nice rewards to the top guys at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So far, it's very competitive. So you're not very good with rotating the squad, the risk management, to playing your chiefs wisely.
Yeah.
It might be very interesting once you join because there's a lot of traders who are also in FPL.
Okay, I'll try that. Gladly try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Factors moving gold.
Yeah, there are several. Me focus on technicals most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into fundamentals that much, but I think they do. Yeah. So I'd say maybe geopolitical tensions, Russia-Ukraine war, but I think ni kama wanajaribu kusimamisha, at least we'll see.
Yeah.
Also de-dollarization. Gold it's wanaita safe haven. Yeah, investors they'd want to keep their assets like zikuwe secure. Dollar, let's say dollar kina BRICS and all those guys wakijaribu kuiangusha. Like gold is the better investment, I'd say, whether physical or whichever other way.
Well, I also think the same way. I think it's a monetary premium. If you're a central bank or if you're a government and you don't know how you're going to be, let's say, impacted by Trump, you're better off holding on to gold compared to other asset classes.
Yeah, and anaona wanazi-stockpile mbaya. Central banks, they're even, China, Russia, it's India.
We have seen the migration, I'll call it the exodus, where we are seeing a lot of traders moving gold from London to the US, mainly because of the threat of tariffs. Do you think that has some impact on the current trend?
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about that. Fundamental wise, I'm not. Wasi wananipiga vita but tariffs. I don't know. Trump tariffs.
Thing is, a few weeks ago, Trump implemented 25% tariffs on
Canada stuff,
on steel and steel and aluminum imports. Yeah, so out of traders are concerned if he's going to implement similar tariffs on other metals. Yeah. So if he was to implement same tariffs on something like gold, it would leave out of New York traders stranded. That's why they are moving their positions from London to New York.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's basically an anticipatory trade. Like if you wait for too long and then he implements the tariffs, then it's going to cost you 25% more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's causing this big exodus where the Bank of England is having trouble moving all that gold from its holdings to and pushing it to the US. So process that would normally take 3 days is now taking weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, because of course moving gold requires security and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that. So since tunaamka tunabuy gold.
So do you trade alone? Do you do it in an office? Do you do it at home?
No, I trade at home.
Yeah.
I just trade at home. I have a small community right now. I shout out everyone.
Yeah.
So I just trade naamka tu, my small office.
Yeah.
Just do my thing.
Yeah.
But maybe by second quarter, I'd have a place where I'd say a workshop or not. I'd invite some guys who can trade together.
Yeah.
That helps, I think. Even kigonga ma stop loss, mnakutana hapo mnaongea mnaambiana vitu like it will be well.
So I see you very active on X, formerly Twitter. Under Tuji Forex. How did you come up with the name in the first place?
It's actually it's my name. A lot of guys wananiambia it's 254 forex. I'm like, no, angalia vizuri, there is a G inside there, so it's 2G forex. 2G, I'm Oscar Tuji, so Tuji is my name. So forex, it's
Interesting.
That's how I came with the name.
I didn't know about that. So you don't have a community you trade with, you trade alone?
No, I just trade alone. I have just a Telegram community, so I just post some trades na niambia wase, okay, hapa naona maybe kutaenda hivi, some mentorship kidogo, mtu akihitaji.
You do it for free or you charge them?
It's literally free, just a small amount.
What has been the uptake since you started?
Since I started?
Since you started the community, what's the response from the participants? Are they learning?
Yeah, actually, we just started this quarter around like a month now.
Yeah,
but the progress is just it's good. It's positive. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm really looking for guys like you, guys who are like pushing this information out there.
Yeah.
Because of course we understand the situation in the country, a lot of depression, especially on young people, a lot of scammers around looking to take advantage of people who don't know stuff about trading. So also personally, when I do my trainings, they are all free. If I do podcasts, it's all free information. I tend to have a belief that information should always be free. But then there's also this other psychological aspect of it. Where if you're not paying for it, you don't see the value. But guys who actually pay for content, they actually follow it through to feel the value of their money. So for you, it's a small amount they pay.
Actually, it's I used to do it for free. But some guys were like, okay, I need more. And I was like, okay, I'll use maybe the small fee to pay for internet or something like that. Just I could give back. It's literally a small amount. I'm not overcharging. They understand.
So besides forex trading, what else do you do, or do you trade full time and nothing else?
I trade full time, but really I studied agriculture. Nikamaliza, and I was like, let me do forex, pay something, then maybe I can start farming my own stuff. Actually, nilikuwa journalist, but I don't know what happened. I've also been a DJ. I've DJed for like 2 years. But COVID ilikuja. I wasn't prepared.
So from agriculture to DJ, potential journalist, and then you eventually ended up in the market.
Forex space. So I decided this is it.
So to another person who let's say they have a presumption that you need maybe a degree in a finance-related course to trade forex, what would you say to them?
No. It's wrong. That's what I said. You don't need all that. It's free actually. Content iko YouTube. You can just go and watch stuff for free. You can learn. It's just there.
Awesome. So I have 3 questions for you. This one will be some rapid fire. One word to describe gold in 2025.
Fire.
Favorite chart pattern for trading gold in 2025?
Favorite chart pattern? Unicorn.
Okay, describe
a famous unicorn. A unicorn is it's basically an FVG inside a breaker. A breaker is when the market, let's say the market is bullish. I'll just say bullish. So it has taken out a sell side liquidity ni the lows. So low, high, lower, low. Then it close above the high. Low, high, lower, low, high. So that high, the last up close candle. Then kukiwa na FVG hapo katikati. Either inside it, I prefer inside it.
So more like a slanted W with an extended.
Exactly. Kuna wenye wanaita sijui heads and shoulders or whatever, I don't know. It's just the same thing.
All right. That question, biggest lesson you've learned trading gold since 2021?
My biggest lessons, patience. Just be patient, man. Kama market I move vizuri, just stay away, opportunity tatokea and just jump in, catch your big move.
Interesting. So any questions you have for me?
How long have you been trading?
Well, the first instance I executed a trade was 2013.
2013? Oh, that's like over 10 years now.
That's, over a decade.
That's okay.
Any other question?
Are you a full-time trader?
No, I'm not trading full-time.
Not trading full-time.
So I'm working with FX Pesa, and at the same time I'm also trading.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You
some
unatradia FX pesa?
in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
And
Oscar. I really appreciate this. How can our listeners who may be having further questions reach you?
I'm on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's at Tuji Forex.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I'm also search to Jija.
Yeah.
It's there.
So I know people will search Forex. 2, the digit,
2 the G,
and then
4,
number 4.
number 4, then REX.
REX.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's been great hosting you.
Thanks so much.
Hopefully you didn't have any tough questions.
No. It was just it was nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So to our listeners, if you have enjoyed the podcast this far, please like and subscribe to the podcast. If you have any feedback, make sure to share it. And if you're interested in registering for a trading account, check the links in the description below. And on top of that, feel free to reach out to us on our socials. To our listeners, thank you for listening to this podcast. We really do appreciate when we give some good reviews on our podcast. Of course, if there's something you enjoyed, something that you learned, make sure to share it in the reviews, and hopefully we'll bring in more guests and share more golden content.